Welcome in Karibuni to Aroma of Zanzibar. Today I bring you ground beef kebabs, and you can use this recipe for mutton or lamb, or also mix mutton or lamb with the ground beef. And I have a list of ingredients here that I will mention them as I go along. So I'm going to start with my onions. I like to grate the onions. You can also chop them into nice small pieces. What I'm looking for is to get rid of this water, which is moisture, and it's a big enemy for the kebabs. Since we're not using any kind of binder, either eggs or breadcrumbs or flour or any kind, so moisture is not good in the kebabs. Okay. So likewise, I'm going to pat dry my meat with a kitchen paper, and you can do this with either mutton or lamb or whatever meat you decide to use. And make sure that whatever meat you use, you have about 15 to 25% of fat. Fat enhances the flavors of your kebabs and also helps it to hold its shape because you're not using any kind of binder. Okay, so now I'm ready to add my grated onions. I've got my chopped mint, chopped cilantro, green chili. I used only half. It's optional if you don't want, and you can add more if you want. Coriander powder, black pepper, fresh ginger garlic paste, salt, cumin powder, red chili powder, and paprika for that smoky taste. Okay, so you just want to mix these. You don't have to put them in any order when you're adding your ingredients. You can do them however you like. And you just want to mix it well to make sure that everything is well distributed. And then I'm just going to cover this and keep it in the fridge for about 2 hours. So now I'm just going to apply some oil over here. You want to do this because you don't want the meat, the kebabs, to stick on the grill. And you will do this for outside grill or oven, whatever you decide to use to grill your kebabs. And I'm using metal skewers. You can use bamboo skewers too, but make sure that they're soaked in water at least 30 minutes before you use them. And I've got a bowl of warm water here to help me with the kebabs, to put them on the skewers, and little oil. I like to start with the oil. And oil is good. Actually, you really don't have to use water if you don't want or if you're not comfortable. But I like to use oil most of the times because, that's an additional fat that I need in my kebabs. Okay. And for those of you who are worried, the fat, when you cook the kebabs, because the fat really, really melts, so it drains out. So you don't have to worry about that. It just enhances the flavors, like I mentioned. And this is how I put my kebabs in the skewers. Nothing special, no special technique. I just do them like this. This works for me. And that's about it. And I have my oven on broil high. Now, if you don't have a broil is only the upper heat. If you don't have a broil, then you can do about 450 Fahrenheit, the highest that you can use in your oven. But you're going to have a lot of fire alarms ringing in your house, just like me. And of course, you can use outside grill, which is perfect. Okay, so these are going to go in for about 4 minutes. Then after 4 minutes, I'm just going to apply some melted butter. I forgot to mention in the ingredients. So the melted butter, and then you're going to put them again for about 4 minutes. Flip them, and then you're going to do the same process again. So these have already flipped, okay? So this is the second side. So basically, I grill them 4 minutes on each side, which is about 16 minutes. Okay, so now they're ready. You see how nice and beautiful. Okay. All right. So you can serve these with pita bread, with naan, with anything that you want. I served them. I had pita bread too on that day, and I also served them with carrot rice, which was my main dish. Please check out the recipe. It's already out. If you wish, you can combine the two. And I also have some yogurt here, mint, yogurt with mint and some green chilies. And I have the recipe on this page. And thank you so much. For more recipes, please visit me at Aroma of Zanzibar.